Plastic surgery cannot help your spirit. Focusing on your outside appearance is not going to get you into heaven. I don't think God is concerned with how much Botox you got. I really don't. So I think he's concerned with what kind of service did you provide for humanity. What did you do today that served someone else? Did you only serve yourself, or did you do something that helped another one of God's children? See, the reason why we're all messed up is because people are focused on the wrong things. Your outside appearance is vanity, okay? You need to first get your mind right, because your physical outward appearance is deteriorating anyway. So everyone that is getting older, which seems to be everyone with a pulse, everyone is going in that direction, okay? Which means your looks fade, your looks go downhill, your looks depreciate like an automobile. They get, it doesn't go up in value, it goes down in value the more you have the car. So the more you're alive, your looks deteriorate. So focusing on your looks is kind of a lost cause. I mean, this is why people are spiritually dead. They are focusing on things that they don't help anyone other than self. Oh, let me get this plastic surgery so I can go take a picture, so I can go post it on a virtual reality, so I can go please someone I don't even know. Like, what is the point of that? Did you just spend 2 hours taking a picture so you could get the perfect lighting and the perfect angle and the perfect this and the perfect that, so that a bunch of strangers on Instagram will like you? What is the point? What is the end goal of that? You end up feeling more and more empty. You are not helping your spirit at all. And this is the reason why everything is in cahoots, because people are just completely backwards. They're not moving in the right direction, and God is not pleased. God is not concerned with vanity. He is not concerned with vanity. He's concerned with, what did you do for the next man while you were here on earth? Most people are kind of wrapped up into their own family, their own issues, their own this, their own that. We need to be focused on service. You were put here for a reason, and it's to serve other people, to help other people, to lift other people up, to build other people up, not to break them down. So, the reason why people are spiritually dead is because, number one, they are followers, okay? People follow, oh, this person on TV, got, breast implants, so I need to do that because I'm not as good as the people on TV unless I do that. Like, how about have a mind of your own? How about define beauty on your own? Why are you looking to a television to tell you what your definition of beauty is? You're following a bunch of empty, spiritually dead people to get your definition of beauty from? Does that make sense? Like, look at who you're following. You have to be cognizant of what you're following and what you are taking into your spirit, because it's toxic. It's complete toxicity. Now, some people, I'm not talking about plastic surgery in the sense of if you have some type of deformities, like a cleft palate and things that need to be fixed, that maybe you were born that way. I'm not talking about plastic surgery to reconstruct your breast because you had breast cancer and you had to have, what's it called? I think it's called mastectomy. So, no, that's not what I'm talking about. That's a different situation where you had a life-threatening illness which gave you deformities. That's different. I'm talking about just having plastic surgery for sheer vanity purposes when there was nothing wrong with you to begin with before. You were perfectly beautiful and fine before. We need to start loving ourselves. We need to stop letting other people tell us what is beautiful. Everyone is beautiful in their own way. So plastic surgery is almost like a conformity to something. Like, why are you allowing someone else to dictate to you what is beautiful? That doesn't make any sense. Beauty, you should define beauty on your own terms. Like, well, I think my face is beautiful. Other people might not like it, but I love it. Like, you have to have, that has to come from within. Okay? Because no amount of plastic surgery is going to fix your mind, number one, and your spirit. So, this is very important. You hear of people having tummy tucks and things of this nature, or mommy makeover, and I understand wanting to boost up your confidence. There's nothing wrong with that. However, if you think about it, no one used to do that in the past. Most people's parents, you never even heard of anyone having a mommy makeover. They just had their children and made do with the way their body was after that and called it a day. Like, they never even used to have that. That was never even a thing until, 10, 15 years ago, just recently. That's a recent development. And this is all come to fruition with this. This is kind of like the perfect storm, okay? All this Botox and plastic surgery madness. This all started to gain popularity right around the time when they gave us the phones with the cameras, the pictures, the selfies, the social media, and the reality TV. So it's all one big, huge, perfect storm, into hell. I mean, it's so toxic. And people are so enmeshed in it that they don't even realize how toxic it is. So I would suggest taking about 10 steps back and removing yourself from the situation so you could see what's going on. So you could see it clearly, And the reason I say that is I'm speaking of myself in the sense that I had to kind of remove myself from the toxic social media platforms, and I'm seeing things a lot more clearly now, a lot more lucid, So, and I'm realizing just how toxic it really is. It was actually damaging my mental health. It really was. So I've been feeling a lot lighter, a lot happier, and just completely free. I don't have to impress this one. I don't have to impress anyone. I'm totally free. I don't care. It's like the best thing ever. So anyway, my point is that plastic surgery cannot help your spirit. People need to get right with God. That is going to bring you a whole heck of a lot more happiness and peace and joy than focusing on your outside appearance which is depreciating in value every day that passes.